White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Keith Thurman is back in the gym without a fight date. Let's talk about that. And also we're going to talk about Dillian Whyte. You know, basically going back to the gym just weeks after, you know, being knocked out by Alexander Povetkin, Ice Baby. Let's start off there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And Dillian Whyte said he's going back to Portugal to train. He going to get back in the gym. They trying to really speed up the process. So Tyson Fury, after he get done with Deontay Wilder, has to fight Dillian Whyte. They don't want to make Fury and Joshua. They don't want to make that fight. If nobody can see that right now, why would you rush Dillian Whyte health-wise? If you cared about Dillian Whyte, even if Dillian Whyte in his mind think the Povetkin punch was a fluke, he was doing well in that fight, whatever he believed. You know, why would you rush this man back into training? What they're trying to do is get that fight in the first quarter next year, so he can beat Povetkin, and then they could put Povetkin, and they could put Dillian Whyte in position to fight Tyson Fury. So Fury don't get no voluntary, or Fury don't put more pressure on Anthony Joshua. I don't know why people don't see that, man. Anthony Joshua don't want to fight Fury. He didn't want to fight Dillian Whyte. He the biggest coward as a 3-belt holder, as far as wanting to fight the top guys. That's just what it boiled down to. The mission is for Dillian Whyte to forever be Anthony Joshua's bodyguard. But Dillian Whyte ain't good enough to get the job done. Especially if Derek Chisora beats Alexander Usyk, then the pressure is going to be on Eddie Hearn to make Joshua and Fury. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Fury is able to get Wilder out of there in December, you know, and then, you know, Chisora beats Usyk, and then people going to be like, why ain't AJ and Fury fighting now? AJ don't want to fight them dudes. AJ know it's going to be trouble in them waters. It's going to be shark in them waters, and he don't want nothing to do with Fury or Wilder. And I've been saying that. People say, well, he took Klitschko's right hand. Klitschko right hand a lot different from Deontay Wilder right hand. And Wilder right hand is got a lot more velocity and speed on it. All right. He don't want to fight Wilder. He don't want to fight Tyson Fury. Now he might kind of consider fighting Wilder, especially if Tyson Fury tune his ass up again. But that's all what it's about. And they don't even care. He don't even care, Eddie Hearn, about his fighter's health. If he cared, he had never threw Triple G Kell Brook. If he cared, he wouldn't. He would have found the money to make Jesse Vargas and Kell Brook and make Kell Brook a unified champion at welterweight. He didn't. So if Dillian Whyte listening, I don't like you at all. I don't care if you end up vanishing and never show up again. And they put your face on the back of milk cartons. I wouldn't buy that milk. But you letting this white man play you. You know what I'm saying? You letting him play you. He trying to use you as a bodyguard. He don't care about your health. He didn't care about Kell Brook health. He don't care about you. What no promoters let you rush after getting knocked out the way you did for the benefit of protecting his prize fighter, Anthony Joshua. This dude about to go to Portugal and train, right? He about to go train again just weeks after being knocked out. He could say, oh, physically I feel good, or, you know, oh, I'm okay. It was just a lucky shot. But we all know when you get knocked out in that fashion, you're not good. You need to take some time off, travel, eat some good food, go see the world, chill out. And then I would probably say he had a severe concussion. In about 8 weeks, you can start doing light gym work. You know, just to be safe. But they ain't got 8 weeks. Because if Usyk lose to Chisora, then AJ gonna be naked out there. They always can throw Alexander Povetkin at Tyson Fury as well too. But right now, Povetkin ain't the mandatory. They want Dillian Whyte to get that mandatory. You know, but Dillian Whyte's an idiot. You know, he gonna get knocked out again if he don't take it easy. You know, he need to just take it easy. Fuck boxing for about 2 months. Chill, and then come back in about December, do some light training, and ease back into there. The way he got knocked out, that took some years, not only off his career, but that took some years off his life. But Eddie Hearn don't care about them fighters. If they don't see that shit, with Kell Brook and what he did with Triple G, even if a fighter trying to do something like that, Al Hammond gonna be like, nah. Bob gonna be like, are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn, he don't care about them fighters that got metal in their skin. He don't care about you unless you look like him. He don't care about AJ. They gonna milk AJ like his daddy milk Chris Eubanks Sr. And all Dillian Whyte is a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? All Dillian Whyte is a pawn to protect the king and the queen and whoever else out there. And Dillian Whyte need to understand, like, he need to put his health first. All he doing is putting himself in position to get knocked out by Povetkin again. And not only now do you fear the uppercut, your number one fear wasn't even the right hand or uppercut. Your number one fear was that left hook. Now, not only do you gotta defend about getting hit with a left hook, you worry about the uppercut. Excuse me. Now you're gonna take your focus off the left hook. Now you're gonna take your focus off the right hand. And how does a guy that don't have a title have a rematch clause? You know what I'm saying? That just lets you know they're not confident in him. But if Dillian Whyte want to go out there and be an idiot, be an idiot. I love to see you get knocked out again. I love to see your career end on the spot. I love to never see you punch again, because not only do you sit here and you cry wolf when you lose. You cry wolf. You be, oh man, hey, these dudes some cowards, it's boxing it. But when people get knocked out, you calling people bums and other fighter bums. Like, we don't respect you as a fighter in the United States. We don't respect you as a man. We don't respect you, bro. You's a clown. You ducked all that smoke, and then, you clowning this guy. You only want to fight dudes after they lose. So, Luis Ortiz, he's too old. He's too old. What about Alexander Povetkin? I guess you haven't been watching boxing lately. The old head's been knocking out you young, non-fighting fighters, boxers for a long time now. The old head's been on y'all head, and I hope Povetkin knock you out again. I hope you never fight again after Povetkin knock you out. Hope you never make another dime. You've been shooting that shit up your ass and all that other stuff. You've been disrespecting the game. Anybody like Dillian Whyte, bro, they're a weirdo. But let's move on. Keith Thurman, I'm back in the gym. Training, no fight date. Like, we at the point in this era where we praising fighters for being in the gym in between fights. Ray Robinson stay in the gym. Mayweather stay in the gym. Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearn stay in the gym. Why are we praising fighters for being in the gym between fights? That's what you're supposed to do. Even if you're not sparring or doing boxing shit, you should be at LA Fitness or Planet Fitness, or jogging outside and just keep your cardiovascular going. You don't get no cool points because you in the gym and it ain't a fight day. Like, nigga, why we celebrating that? Why? I mean, my mom used to say, why you getting credit for doing what you supposed to do? You doing what you supposed to do. We supposed to give you a round of applause. Oh man, Keith Thurman back in the gym, no fight day. I'm super focused. I want Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Like, nobody trying to hear that, bro. You get no love. What Eminem say? You get no love. You get no love, bro. These motherfuckers want to be pat on the back doing what you supposed to do. Boxing is a simple formula. Go look at how Marvin did it. Go look at how Ray Robinson did it. Go look at how Archie Griffin did it. All these motherfuckers like Wilder want to reinvent the real. Oh, I don't jog, I sprint. That's why you weak. If it's good enough for the old fighters, chopping wood, whatever they was doing, it's good enough for you. Sports has advanced as far as medicine and working out and stuff, but in boxing, the old school workouts still work. It's really no difference, because them dudes was training for 15 rounds and religiously going 15 rounds. But with Keith Thurman, no fight day, it's cool. Like I said before, people saying he had a December 26th fight date. He said it's more likely January. So, it's probably going to be versus nobody. You know what I'm saying? And, what kills me is when dudes ask for a media rematch and say, I feel like I won. And then when they come back versus a nobody. Versus a Sebastian Baby formula. You know what I'm saying? That's what kills me. If you feel that you won the fight, go ahead and take on at least a mid-sized challenge. You know what I'm saying? At least come back versus, I don't even know who there for Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he could have came back versus Sean Porter. Sean Porter, easy work, all work, easy work, especially how he looked Saturday. He could have came back versus Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but, you know, he chose not to. You know, he probably going to come back versus nobody. And that's his prerogative, but you don't get no credit for staying in the gym between fights. We just talked about Earl Spence in the video earlier. He, you know, he said, I gotta stay in the gym in between fights when I'm not fighting. You know, hey, you know, if you don't, ain't nobody gonna have no mercy on you. The work ethic is the key. But for Keith Thurman, he probably gonna come back in January. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, at this point, you know, this motherfucker been milking this division for a long time. I don't know why he don't move up, but I hope you get Dillian Whyte too. Because I'm just tired of these welterweights in general, man. These dudes want to wait till they almost their mid-30s to start fighting each other and take chances. But look forward to see who Keith Thurman fighting. Probably a nobody. I heard that December, pretty much he said they pretty much got a schedule, but in January, nobody's scheduled to fight yet. So probably see him in January versus somebody we never heard. But let me know what you think about the video about Dillian Whyte, what you think about Keith Thurman. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Shout out to my brother Ricky E yesterday for sending me a donation. PayPal. Best way to donate is to share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. I don't know what this dude. That nigga Miles got funny barks. He got a bark where he go, oh, that means somebody at the door. He got a serious bark. He got a squirrel bark. He got a happy bark. They got to be the male person, man, because Amazon came yesterday. And he down here for a reason. You know what I mean? He down here for a reason because he's still in training. And you like to not listen and get into stuff. But he got different barks too. So appreciate y'all for coming in. My bad for the dog barking. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. We gone.